We are still at Stuart Hall here in Point Claire, and I'm here with the art director of the gallery, Joyce Miller, who's going to talk to us about the exhibition that's presently happening here.
The exhibition currently on is Guido Ninkiri. It's called Ninkiri Profane. It's a traveling exhibition put out by the Conseil des Arts de Montréal, and it was organized by the Château Dufresne, the Museum Château Dufresne. It's an exhibition of Guido Ninkiri, who was a well-known stained glass artist and muralist and sculptor and a real Renaissance man. There's a lovely portrait of Guido on the wall, and this is focusing on his non-secular on his secular work, all right, not the religious stained glass that he did. He created a number of murals throughout the Château Dufresne. The Château Dufresne was was built by two brothers, Marius and Oscar, and it was like a duplex big mansion. So one wing was for Oscar and his family, and one wing was for Marius and his family. But Guido Ninkiri did all the mural paintings in the building. So in the exhibition, we have a combination of some of his sketches, some of his finished watercolor, also sketches for the various murals. And then in our project room, we have a small photographic exhibition of the restoration that was done by Anita Henry in 2003 of these murals. And it's a fascinating topic, too.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Now, on Sunday, January 27th, there's a vernissage and open house here. Right. This is very big, celebrating 50 years.
Absolutely. The Ninkiri show will have finished, and we will be launching our 50th anniversary exhibition, which is called Techniques in Transformation. And it focuses on the three resident associations within Stuart Hall. So the Lakeshore Camera Club, the Clay Crafters, and the Lakeshore Weavers Guild. And we are having the whole place wide open to the public. Everybody's welcome to come. It's a big open house celebration to launch our 50th anniversary year. So from 1 to 5, there'll be activities for the whole family. There'll be the official opening of the gallery exhibition, and there'll be a cutting of a huge birthday cake by the mayor, councillors. It's going to be a big time party. You don't turn 50 every so often. So, you know, it's a big celebration.
Well, congratulations on 50 years.
And I hope you'll come. Yes. And celebrate with us.
Of course. Don't save me a piece of cake, please.
I will. Absolutely.
Let people know your website, please.
The website for more information is just www.ville de Pointe-Claire, and that should get you. Okay. Or even if you type in Stuart Hall. Okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, everyone.
Good morning. Today we're at Stuart Hall in Point Claire, and we're here with the director of the art gallery, Joyce Miller, who's going to talk to us about the 50 years of rich history. How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
So it's been 50 years.
Absolutely. Wow. We opened officially to the public February 16th, 1963. And since then, we have been serving the community of the West Island and Point Claire with fantastic cultural activities and exhibitions. So we're very proud. 50 years is something to really celebrate.
Okay. Talk to us about the whole rich history of this building.
Well, the building itself was built by Colonel Maclean in 1916. Okay. And it was a residence for his family up until the mid-40s, when the building was sold to the brothers St. Croix, and they ran it as a seminary for priests. So they made some changes, obviously, to the building. When they ended up selling the building, they sold it to a developer who was going to make condos, we hear, or demolish it. And the Stuart family, who happened to live right next door on the point, decided to buy it, and they donated it then to the city of Point Claire for $1. Substantial sum. Yeah. And since then, it has been the Cultural Center for Point Claire.
So in 2013, what are the different activities and different organizations and clubs that you house here?
Well, we have a wide range of activities, obviously, that are associated with the Cultural Center. Everything from oil painting classes to wine tasting courses that are very popular, Italian cooking, language lessons. We offer a Spanish course. So the spectrum is very broad, and it's open to residents of Point Claire, obviously, and to the greater West Island community. And then up in the art gallery, we offer exhibitions every 6 weeks, revolving exhibitions of local and international artists. And again, a mix between historical art and contemporary art. So we try to cover, a wide range of things that will interest everyone.
And how has Stuart Hall changed over the years?
That's an interesting question, because I wasn't here 50 years ago, although I do remember coming as a child. But what was really interesting when we were going through the archives to prepare for this 50th anniversary, to see that at the beginning you had a core group of visionaries. They really were. They knew what they wanted. They wanted the very, very best for the community. And they started out with very high goals.
When we get back, we're going to talk about the exhibition Nikiri Profane and also the vernissage and open house that's happening here on January 27th. Stay tuned.